Hello there, welcome to Everyone Hosts Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2015 Volkswagen Golf GTD. It's a 2-litre diesel, comes in grey, 5-door as you can see, but most importantly let's have a look around for ourselves. First thing to note are these gorgeous front automatic headlights. You can see there's one there in the left and a matching one here in the right, and you can see they're in great condition. No scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort whatsoever on those headlights. Same goes down here for our fog lights that are split up by this lovely grey grille. And of course you can have a look and see that we have our front parking sensors there. They go all the way across. And there you go, you can see all the lights there are in great condition and they're bookending this grey honeycomb grille. You can see there, and of course your Volkswagen emblem right there. I love the mix of the light grey with the dark grey and the gloss black honeycomb all the way across there as well. But let's have a look at the rest of the car. As you can see, comes in grey. I think it's a terrific colour, especially on this Volkswagen Golf GTD. So we're just going to have a look all the way around, give you the scope of what to expect, because what we want is for you to come on down and view the vehicle for yourself here as well. So let's come on down here and check out our alloys. And first and foremost, you can see they come in a mix of gloss black and chrome, and they're absolutely stunning. Now I want to point out the alloys for two reasons. First and foremost, we are the dealership of transparency. We want you to come on down, see this vehicle for yourself, because I'm sure you'll fall in love with it just as we have, but we don't want you to see any surprises. So we're going to point out as much as we can and avoid that happening. And when it comes to a used vehicle, you want to know how sensibly those miles have been put on the vehicle, and the best way you can see is in the alloys. The alloys always tell the tale, and there's nothing getting past the alloys whatsoever. So when you have a look at the alloys, always try and have a look for cosmetic blemishes anywhere, especially in the middle. Now you can see we have the very smallest one right there on the edge, which is a phenomenal sign for how sensibly the past owners use this car. Hasn't been ragged around, hasn't been mistreated, it's just been cared for, loved and respected. You can tell by the alloys. Having a look up at the side of the car, you can see more beautiful grey panels, beautiful straight lines, tinted glass in the rear there as well, and beautiful service indicator right there on our wing mirror too. Let's come on down here and follow our straight line all the way over to the back of the car, and you see, and again, it is a 5-door, does come in this beautiful dark grey, in great nick, tinted glass in the rear. Let's come on down here to our second alloy, and this is where the story begins. You're starting to see here cosmetic blemishes right here around the edge. Again, they don't affect the way the car handles, operates or performs, and the fact that they are just around the edge there is a phenomenal sign as well. If we were starting to get around the middle, that means the car has been treated badly, it's been ragged around, but the fact we're only really getting them around the edges is a great sign of how sensible the past owners have been. They've treated the car well, they've loved it, they've respected it, and they've driven it like normal people. Around the back here, you can see our tail lights there on the left and on the right, and you can see they match our front headlights very perfectly because they're in great nick as well. Same goes down here for the rear headlights as well, and we're going to follow it all the way along, and you see our dual chrome exhaust down there as well. Wonderful condition, and our rear parking sensors there as well, just under our wonderful chrome GTD and Volkswagen badges there too. Let's open up and have a look in the boot, and you can see no expense has been spared in cramming as much boot space in this Volkswagen as humanly possible. I mean, you're going to have no trouble fitting a week's shopping in there, you're going to have no trouble fitting luggage in there, no trouble whatsoever realistically, and you can pull up this floor and have access to everything you'll need should the worst ever happen. Fingers crossed, touch wood, it's unlikely with German engineering in this Volkswagen. And if that's not even enough space for you, well, the back seats are a 60-40 split. You can push them down and get even more space to your heart's content. Very nice. Coming around this side of the car, again, you see more straight panels, more beautiful tinted glass. Let's come on down here to our next alloy, and again, this one's in lovely nick. You're really getting the shine of that gloss black. You're seeing a very small little cosmetic blemish right there, so again, just adds credence to what we're saying about the sensible past owners. Let's follow the straight line all the way to our final alloy. And again, I think we're going to have a 4 out of 4 here. Shiny chrome all the way around, beautiful gloss black, and just a mildish of blemishes right there in the edge. Wonderful sign there, absolutely wonderful sign. Just want to draw your attention just up here. We have a very small blemish right there. Hardly noticeable really to the eye, but we want you to come on down, we want you to look at the car all over. It's the second biggest purchase you're ever going to make in your life, so you do need to be vigilant, and you will notice that if you pay attention. So all about transparency here, we just want to point that out to you. Let's have a look inside the car and see what you're getting inside, and boy oh boy, it looks like the first thing you're getting is legroom and comfortable seating there as well. I mean, just have a look at the white stitching all the way over. Not a stitch nor seam out of place. You got your fitted floor mats there as well. Just wonderful stuff all around. Very comfortable. I implore you to come on down here and sit in these seats and see them for yourself. We do have our child locks there as well. We also have an arm that comes down too, with a couple of cup holders inbuilt there as well. And I love the little door there. You can pull that down, and if you're transporting, say, poles or skis in the boot, no need to put them in diagonally and risk bending them. You can simply push them all the way through. Lovely feature that is right there. The main thing really is that these are leather seats. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're plump, they're so comfortable, and they're in great nick all the way around. What more could you want? Well, let's have a look at what you get by having a look in the car for ourselves. So first and foremost, you get your central locking, you've got your electric wing mirror controls, you've got your chrome door handle, the whole thing is set against some carbon black right there. You've got your electric front and rear windows as well, a large pocket, and a speaker system built in there as well. You've got driver's seats and navigator seats to die for. I mean, this thing is so comfortable. You've got full control of it as well. Look at the condition of it. I mean, for a car with this many miles on the clock, the fact that it's in such good condition. We have the mildest of little white marks right there, hardly noticeable. You know, between you and me, knock a Sharpie on there, you won't see it at all. We're not going to do that, of course, because we are all about transparency. This is how the car looks, and trust me, when you get in these seats, you'll see that they sit so comfortably and they feel unused entirely. They are so comfortable all the way around. In fact, I'm going to jump in there for myself and we can have a look at the condition of the interior, because the cabin itself matches the outside. It is in wonderful condition. It has been very loved, very respected, and just treated well, like a car like this should be, because this car has everything you'd need for a wonderful trip around. It's got everything you'd need to just make any car ride easy, comfortable, and most importantly, safe and secure. Well, no need to turn the key on. You can just, it's in my pocket right there. Let's click the start engine right on. Let me just close that door. And we'll have a look right here at our center console. You see the GTD comes on straight away. And let's have a look what we got. I see it's loading up the sat nav straight away. I believe that was the thing I was on last when I was taking the photos of this for the website. Set against this beautiful gloss black. Love the lovely chrome trim around it right there. Our fuel tank's almost empty. That's because we are currently taking photos of it, but don't worry, we will put some in. So let's cancel there, and you can see it's straight on, not a problem. And part and parcel with that, we have our traffic reports there as well. Blooming hell. Lot of traffic issues happening around the West Midlands today. Jeez, that's quite bad. Luckily, you're only seeing the video, and I'm sure when you come on down and collect, it'll be much better than that. You can also have a look by clicking car at your vehicle status. So as you can see right here, it's telling you you need to refuel within 40 miles, which is very helpful. We've also got our, there we go. We've also got our DAB radio stations all there. And if you want to, look for something a bit more specific, you've got our FM and AM beats right there as well. If a radio's not doing it for you, you can also go straight onto media, and you can use another source. So you have aux input there, BT, USB 1, SD card 1 maybe. You got loads of options right there, and you can connect your phone via Bluetooth right there as well. I believe it's trying to get onto Shay's BlackBerry that's in the in the showroom right now, so let's get out of that. Let's turn that right down as well there. So everything you could possibly need, media wise, entertainment wise, information wise, it's all right there at your disposal. Coming on down here, we have our air conditioning, our windscreen demister. As you can see, it's a dual zone, as you can see by the low and the low right there. I mean, I think what I'll do, if I'm having a bit of a cold day, I want to turn it up to 21. And then my partner sits over there and says, hey, hang on a minute, you know, I'm cold now, I want some of that heat. Well, whack it to sync and you can have exactly the same. No more arguments. This is a relationship saver right there as well. Coming on down here further, you can see we have this beautiful gloss black finish all the way across. You press that down and you've got this little place that I like to put change, but you can also access your USB and your AUX input there as well. If you're going to plug your phone in, you can whack it in there. It's nice and deep. My whole hand fits in there and keep it out of sight. No more distractions there whatsoever. Lovely 6-speed gearbox, very tactile, feels great on your hands. Coming on down here further, you can see we've got a variety of buttons around the side. We have park assist as well, traction control there, and mode flipper as well right there. Now you click that and all the various modes come up here in your center console. You can see currently we're in sport, but you can switch it to individual. You can switch it to eco if you like me and you like to save the pennies, or you can switch it to comfort, which is my personal favorite because, you know, there's nothing I love more than a nice comfortable drive. Coming on down here even further, you got your electric parking brake with auto hold. There you go, I'm going to turn that on, so it's super safe right there. Got 12-volt charging point right there, nice and easy to access. Under these sleek and sexy shutters, you've got a couple of cup holders there. I love the little features in here, you know, they sort of pop in and out. Nice tight hold on your drink, which is all you want. And under your leather armrest right there, you have a little place that you can put your phone. Got a little USB point as well. Keep it out of the way so you can keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. Very nice and very helpful. Coming over here as well, on our steering wheel controls, we have cruise control settings right there. And we have our telephone controls right there as well. Very easy, nice and tidy. It's a flat bottom steering wheel with our chrome GTD there as well. Wonderful to hold, feels great. Stitching's in great nick as well. The whole car itself is in great condition all the way around. Absolutely grand, love that. Let's turn it off and let's have a look at the engine, because it is a 2-litre engine. Absolutely gorgeous. And just for our records, this car has 75,589 miles on the clock as of today's date, the 15th of September 2020, which, when you take into account everything you're getting in this car, I mean, let's just turn that off for a second. You know, your center console with your sat nav, your traffic update, your car service, all your media options, your FM DAB radio options, your CD slot, which is right there in your glove box. So again, just out of your way, it's much less thing. You know, there's less clutter on the dash, which is all you really want. Your carbon trims there, your chrome trims, your interior lighting. You've even got a little pocket up here for your sunglasses, your vanity mirrors with a light attached as well. I mean, this car is giving you absolutely everything you could need, possibly ever need or want in a journey. It's stylish in the grey. It's very comfortable, a lot of legroom. I mean, I am not gagging for space whatsoever, and I am quite bottom heavy, so it's the best of everything really. It's a reliable car, it's German engineering, very practical, having 75,000 miles on the clock with a 2-litre engine in such good nick. You're getting the best of all the worlds here, because Volkswagens will just run and run and run and run, and if you look after them as the past owners of this one have, you're never going to have any issues, realistically speaking. Let's get out of the car and just check out that 2-litre engine as well. So we'll just come round and open it up. There we go, opens up nice and easy. And as you can see, here is our 2-litre Volkswagen engine. And trust me, this car does drive wonderfully. It's so comfortable, as a Volkswagen usually are. Engine's in great nick. This vehicle, just like all the other ones on our website and in our forecourt, have undergone the Emerald 128-point inspection. which means that not only have we just kicked the tire and gone, yeah, that's fine, no. We've taken all the parts apart, we've made sure that they all fit back together and that all the cogs fit together to make sure that this clock ticks perfectly. We've taken it out for a test drive. Drives really well. This is a wonderful car for anyone really. If you're at any level of driving, this car will adjust to you. Being able to adjust the different ways of driving modes, the sport, the individual, the custom, the eco, you know, it's just got something for everyone. It's a great all-round car. I can't really find fault with it, but you don't need to trust what I'm saying. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm just giving you what I can see on the car. Ideally, we'd love for you to come on down. Let's make a connection. I love making friends. So do all of my colleagues. Let's have a chat. See the car for yourself. Sit in the driver's seat. Take it out for a test drive and see for yourself if this is the one for you. I get the feeling it would be, because it's very hard for someone to dislike this car. It's just a wonderful piece of machinery. And while I'm here as well, because we're all about transparency, just want to point out, you got little marks, little chips all there on the front. Very hard to pick up on the camera, but you come on down, see it with your naked eye, get this close as I'm standing, and you'd notice it for yourself as well. Just want to point it out, because we're all about transparency here at Emerald. So there you have it. That is our 2015 Volkswagen Golf GTD 2 litre in grey. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the alloys, love the colour, love the interior. Phil, what do you think of the Golf? Double thumbs up from Phil. He's got one at home and he recommends them very highly, just like I do. It's just a wonderful machine. But come on down, see it for yourself. The camera is not doing it justice. I'm sure if you see it for yourself, you'll fall in love with it, just like Phil did, just like I do. And I'm sure you'll have a great time as well. We'll get the drinks in and share some laughs, as we always do here at Emerald. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any more questions about this or any other piece of stock we have in stock with us here at Emerald, please don't hesitate to get in contact with either me or any of my colleagues. We love answering questions, we love making friends, and we love making connections and handing over information to help you feel safe, secure, informed and empowered when starting your car buying journey with us. Thank you so much for listening to all 17 minutes of this. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you down here soon. Thank you.